Today, we're diving into the world of passports, but not just any passports. We're talking about the ones that are practically a travel curse. You see, while a Swiss passport is your golden ticket to 157 countries visa-free, the pathetic ones we're covering today are more of a please stay home card. These passports are so bad, they're almost a liability rather than a travel document. These passports are the participation trophies of the travel world. Having one is like winning a trip to your grandma's basement. Political hot messes, security nightmares, and economies that make a lemonade stand look prosperous. That's the recipe for a useless passport. Yep, these are the passports that make you wish you had a magic carpet instead. Imagine planning the trip of your dreams, only to realize your passport is as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Well, for holders of these passports, that's pretty much the reality. From visa nightmares to international travel bans, these passports are practically a traveler's worst nightmare. Get ready to feel a whole lot better and grateful about your own passport, folks. Stick around till the end to find out which country takes the top spot for the most useless passport. Let's jump in with number 10 and count down to number 1. Number 10, Pakistan. First up, Pakistan. It's chilling in South Asia, hanging out with India, Afghanistan, Iran, and China. It's like the cool kid with a bit of everything. Mountains, deserts, and plenty of history. Just watch out for those border disputes. Pakistan's passport is one of the most challenging to travel with. Political turmoil, security concerns, and economic issues make visa-free travel a real headache for Pakistani passport holders. Currently, they can only travel visa-free to 14 countries. These include Barbados, Bermuda, the Cook Islands, Dominica, Haiti, Micronesia, Montserrat, Niue, Seychelles, Sri Lanka, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Gambia, Trinidad and Tobago, and Vanuatu. It's like having a VIP pass to a small, exclusive, and quirky party. Improving diplomatic ties, beefing up security, and boosting the economy are key to making this passport more powerful. Number 9. Libya. Libya is soaking up the sun in North Africa. It's got the Mediterranean Sea to the north, and is surrounded by Egypt, Sudan, Chad, Niger, Algeria, and Tunisia. Think of it as the big desert party with ancient ruins and modern chaos. Libyan wanderlust warriors. Your passport's about as useful as a participation trophy for travel. Thanks to political pandemonium, it only grants visa-free entry to a glorious 14 countries, including Algeria, the Cook Islands, Egypt, Malaysia, and Tunisia. If you're a Libyan passport holder, your globe-trotting options are seriously limited. With political instability and diplomatic issues, getting into most countries without a visa is nearly impossible. Studying abroad, working overseas, or even just taking a holiday. Good luck with that. Imagine an exclusive VIP party with just you, your grandma, and some islands nobody can pronounce. Europe and the US? Forget about it. They want Libyans to apply for visas ages in advance. But hey, there's always visa on arrival in 35 mostly African countries. Think safari, not Eiffel Tower, and some fancy e-travel thingy for a few others. Here's to hoping for peace, better relations, and a passport that lets you explore beyond the Sahara. Before we move to number 8, if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe to our channel and share the video. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Number 8. Nepal. Nepal is snug between China and India in South Asia, home to Mount Everest and friendly Sherpas. It's like the ultimate mountainous hideaway, perfect for some high-altitude adventures. Nepal's passport is very weak, which makes global travel pretty challenging for its citizens. With limited visa-free access, Nepali passport holders face a lot of hurdles when trying to explore the world. Right now, they can travel visa-free to only 13 countries. The Cook Islands, Dominica, Haiti, India, Kenya, Micronesia, Niue, Pakistan, the Philippines, Samoa, Seychelles, Singapore, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's like having a special pass to a small selection of countries. While these destinations provide some great travel opportunities, there's a lot of room for improvement. Strengthening diplomatic relations and negotiating better visa agreements could boost the power of Nepal's passport, opening up more travel opportunities and making it easier for Nepali citizens to see the world. Number 7. Palestine. Palestine is located in the Middle East, squeezed between Israel, Jordan, and Egypt. It's like that historical hotspot everyone's fighting over, with holy sites and a lot of political drama. Palestinians face a tough time with their passport. Due to their political status and lack of recognition as a sovereign state, their passport doesn't get much love globally. This leads to all sorts of travel restrictions for Palestinian passport holders. As of now, they can travel visa-free to just 13 countries: Bolivia, the Cook Islands, Dominica, Ecuador, Jordan, Malaysia, Micronesia, Nicaragua, Niue, South Africa, Suriname, Venezuela, and Eswatini. These places give Palestinian citizens a chance to experience different cultures without needing a visa, which is a small but sweet perk. The region's complexities contribute to these travel limitations, highlighting the need for diplomatic solutions to boost the passport's strength and open more international doors. Number 6. North Korea. North Korea is hanging out in East Asia, with China to the north, South Korea to the south, and Russia just a short hop across the border. It's like the world's most secretive party. Invites are super exclusive. North Korea's passport ranks poorly in the world, mainly because of the country's diplomatic isolation and strict international relations. As of now, North Korean passport holders have pretty limited travel options, with visa-free access to only 12 countries: the Cook Islands, Dominica, Guyana, Haiti, Kenya, Kyrgyzstan, Micronesia, Niue, Samoa, Seychelles, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Suriname. It's like having a golden ticket to a very tiny select list of destinations. This limited mobility is largely due to North Korea's political stance, which severely restricts opportunities for international travel and engagement. Most North Koreans can't even get a passport, as overseas travel requires special permission from the supreme leader and is usually reserved for work purposes. Despite the heavy restrictions, North Korean passport holders can still get visa-free or visa-on-arrival access in a few places, mainly in the Caribbean and some African and Asian countries. Improving diplomatic relations and fostering global cooperation would be essential to enhancing the strength of North Korea's passport and opening up more travel opportunities for its citizens. Number 5. Iran. Iran is in the Middle East, surrounded by Iraq, Turkey, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. It's got ancient Persia vibes with a touch of modern geopolitics. Definitely a place with stories to tell. Let's talk about Iran's passport. It's not exactly your golden ticket to the world. Thanks to ongoing conflicts with the West, travel plans for Iranian passport holders are often more like a complicated maze. Currently, with an Iranian passport, you can visit only 11 countries visa-free, which are Armenia, Cook Islands, Dominica, Ecuador, Georgia, Haiti, Malaysia, Micronesia, Niue, Syria, and Venezuela. 39 countries with a visa on arrival, and just 5 with an electronic travel authorization, ETA. It's like being invited to a party where most of the responses are maybes and no's. The escalating political tensions really put a damper on things, making it tough for Iranians to travel freely. Imagine wanting to book a spontaneous trip only to find out you need to jump through a million hoops just to get a visa. While it's not the absolute worst passport in the world, it's definitely not winning any awards for convenience. Just picture the day when Iranian travelers can book a trip as easily as ordering a pizza. Now that's a dream worth working towards. Number 4. Somalia. Somalia is chilling in the Horn of Africa, with Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Kenya as neighbors, and the Indian Ocean giving it a nice sea view. It's like the rough-and-tumble pirate story, but with beautiful beaches and rich culture. Somalia's passport faces a tough road due to geopolitical instability, conflicts, and limited diplomatic ties. This means Somali passport holders have to deal with heaps of visa restrictions, making international travel feel like navigating a maze. They can travel visa-free to just 11 countries: Benin, the Cook Islands, Dominica, Haiti, Kenya, Malaysia, Micronesia, Niue, Samoa, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Gambia. Civil unrest, health issues, poverty, kidnapping, and security threats in Somalia add to the challenges, making the passport one that doesn't open many doors. Improving diplomatic relations, boosting stability, and tackling security concerns are crucial steps to unlocking more travel options for Somali citizens. While some neighboring African countries and a few in Asia and Oceania offer visas on arrival, major destinations like the UK, the US, Canada, and New Zealand don't recognize Somalia's passport, slamming the door shut. But there's hope that ongoing efforts to improve the situation in Somalia might eventually brighten the travel prospects for Somali passport holders. Number 3. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is the rugged landlocked country in South-Central Asia, bordered by Pakistan, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and a tiny bit of China. It's like the ultimate mountain fortress with a lot of history and even more conflict. Afghanistan's passport is one of the world's weakest, making international travel a real headache for Afghan citizens. Thanks to a mix of complex geopolitical issues, historical events, and ongoing conflicts, getting around the globe isn't easy for them. Currently, Afghan passport holders can only travel visa-free to 9 countries and territories: the Cook Islands, Dominica, Egypt, Haiti, Kenya, Micronesia, Niue, Samoa, and Seychelles. Imagine trying to plan a spontaneous trip with such limited options. On the bright side, these visa-free destinations show that there are positive diplomatic agreements in place, giving Afghan citizens a chance to explore some pretty cool places without worrying about visas. As Afghanistan works through its challenges, diplomatic efforts and stability might just beef up the strength of their passport someday, giving Afghan nationals the freedom to travel the world more easily. Number 2. Yemen. Yemen is at the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula, with Saudi Arabia to the north and Oman to the east, plus a coastline along the Red Sea and the Arabian Sea. It's the land of ancient kingdoms and modern strife. Yemen's passport ranks as one of the weakest in the world, and it's not hard to see why. With political unrest and conflict wreaking havoc, Yemeni passport holders face some pretty stiff travel restrictions. Currently, they can visit only 9 countries visa-free, including the Cook Islands, Dominica, Egypt, Malaysia, Micronesia, Niue, Samoa, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Sudan, and Syria. It's like having a golden ticket to a very limited show. The war in Yemen has devastated the country, leading to famine and civil unrest, which is a big reason why the passport ranks so low. With few flight connections and minimal diplomatic relations, travel options are seriously limited. Even though Yemeni passport holders have visa-free access to 9 countries and can get visas on arrival in 33 countries, the European Union, the UK, the US, Canada, and Australia all require visas beforehand. Most travelers with a Yemen passport find it tough to gain entry to these nations. Improving diplomatic relations and restoring stability could strengthen the passport and open up more travel opportunities. Number 1. Syria. Syria is smack dab in the Middle East, bordered by Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel, and Lebanon. It's like the ancient civilization hotspot turned modern battleground, full of history and, unfortunately, a lot of turmoil. Syria's passport is one of the least powerful in the world. This is mainly due to the ongoing conflicts, wars, and political instability, which have severely limited Syria's diplomatic relations and made visa-free travel a rare luxury. Syrian passport holders can visit only 9 countries without a visa: the Cook Islands, Dominica, Iran, Kenya, Malaysia, Micronesia, Niue, Samoa, and Seychelles. However, most other countries have strict visa requirements for Syrians, mainly due to security concerns and the impact of civil unrest. This makes international travel a real challenge. The ongoing conflict and proximity to the Israeli-Palestinian issue also don't help, making Syria's passport one to avoid if you want an easy travel life. Even though a Syrian passport can technically get you into 9 countries without a visa, all of Europe and America have slammed the door shut. And don't even think about Australia. They might say yes, but they really mean no. So, while Syrian passport holders have a few windows to the world, most of the doors are firmly closed, making global travel a bit like a game of where can I actually go? That brings us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts on having such passports? Is your country on the list? Please let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you.